seen Dave?
Dave Bell? I have not seen him recently, no.
Earlier he was at
Yeah, I know he was helping somebody, but
Yeah, I've not. Usually he'll walk around the back. I don't think I talked to him. Oh, no, because I had to go. We knew who it belonged to. Have a good file.
Is that the R2 unit that's been cursing at people?
She will never own up to that.
Chopper does cuss, we know that one.
So I've been working on something and I think it's pretty cool. I saw someone else do this at Ocon for their cards. So it's like a card holder. And I was like, oh my gosh, my mom has all of our old Legos. So I'm gonna take some. And this is what I came up with. I like it. It's so like over the top and it's not really needed, but I really like it. I like the plants. I like the old little bird here. This was not Lego. This was like an off-brand Lego when I was like 10, something like that. But I'm gonna repaint this flag and then have the logo on it. So that'll be really fun. This is supposed to represent my husband and he's, you know, watching the table with the video camera. So I may or may not put him out, but I'm gonna keep him around. It's fun. A little bat. I think I might paint these two, but I'm not sure. I might paint them like a gray, but again, I don't know. I think the red kind of brings it in, but I also have a little treasure chest with actual treasure in it. Oh no. There is some things I have to super glue together like this. I couldn't find like a long enough pole. So this will just have to do. So I have to super glue this together so it doesn't fall out. But I have a little spinny dragon here. It's so cute. I did this so it doesn't like fling over to the cards because then you're not able to get the cards. But I have this thing here. Yeah, I have a barrel too. And it's easier like if it's diagonal like this, just laying in here, that people just, you know, as I break it, I may have to move these a little bit. I may have to like cut like one leaf off or something. But what's facing us, isn't it cute? My dog a long time ago chewed this one up a bit, but I love it. So I may or may not super glue these in, or I'm not sure, but yeah, I really like it. She had hers. It was very cute. It was like, it was a bit thinner, I think, and I just didn't have anything thin, but that's okay. It looks more like a castle, which is right up my alley. So she had hers. It was really fun. It had like little things on the top. It was like super cute. But that's just, you know, not super my aesthetic. But this, castles and dragons and just bats and treasure and stuff, yeah, that's right up my alley. So I think it goes really well. I did get new cards. They are pink. They do have the new logo on them too. This is an old card. But yeah, very excited about it. So I'm gonna have to super glue some stuff in, but yeah, I'm so chuffed because it was so fun. My parents had these two plus another big one like this. So I went through everything, and you know, memories came back, which was really nice. But yeah, I'm very excited to redo that. But yeah, this is what it'll be. It'll be exciting. Nobody will know unless you see this vlog that these are back here. I'm so excited. It's like a stuffed animal and then a doggy and a kitty cat. Ah, so fun. And then the bird's out here, so yeah. So I may or may not put him like right here. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is supposed to be my husband. So I love it. I really do. I really love it. So I may or may not change the color of this. I may or may not change the color of this because nothing in my aesthetic is red. It's like greens and grays and yeah, stuff like that. So I may change that, but that's okay. So exciting. So I have some bad news. We lost the first day at Comic-Con. My parents came over and watched our dogs for a little bit and found that our duck, Luna, had been killed. She was dragged halfway down the middle of the field. And then we were missing a chicken as well that day. Sunday, we come back. My parents thought that some of our chickens were gone because we only had 3 left. And we found them. But it was yesterday about noon. Tim came home and then he ate lunch and went outside, and he had seen the chickens coming in, and when he came home, and then go back out there and there are no chickens. So he eventually found 2 of the bodies. It was Artemis and Calliope, down past like the walnut tree. And so we looked at the footage because we have cameras all over the house, and went through it second by second, and literally right before he came back outside, we saw the coyote in the run. So it got in somehow, it jumped over the fence, something. And so I was working outside in the garden. I was getting all the weeds and stuff. And I look up and there's Hera just standing in the coop. Like, it's our white one. And I was like, excuse me, ma'am, you're supposed to be dead. So I wait outside because I don't want the coyote to come back and get her. So I wait outside. I'm just working in the garden and waiting for my husband to get back home. And I get back home and I'm like, who did you see? Because she's in there. Hera is in there. So he looked around. He did a thorough sweep this time and saw that it was just her now. So we put her in the enclosed run, because there's an open run and there's an enclosed run with the coop that's also enclosed. So there's like 3 different kind of levels of security. So she's in the coop now by herself. She's in the run. She's locked in. So she has tons of room to roam around. And we looked around and there's no holes dug or anything because we lined the inner coop and the run on the outside with chicken wire so that if something were to dig down, it couldn't dig down further than the wire. So, yeah, so we have one chicken left. I saw her this morning and it's about this time that a coyote would come up. So we're going to take down the outer run because she has tons of room by herself now inside, so she won't be let out anytime soon at all. So we're going to take down the run outside, clean it all up, clean the brush up, and make sure that we can actually see around because the coyote is coming up from the brush that's overgrown on the outer side. So yeah, so now there is one. Get him. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Well, don't choke. Don't choke. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Get. Oh gosh. So it is now July 27th, I believe it is, and I've been working on something for Pirate Fest. So I have the other two paper doll fairies and the golem that I have. In paper doll form, I have made a little mermaid as well. So this is for Pirate Fest. I thought this would be super cute. I've seen these before, and this is just based off of my Lynn sculpt, and you'll probably see this type of thing in the future, way in the future, but I may do a mermaid doll in the future for BJD. So here's her little friends and a little hair piece for like sticking to her hair. I think that's super cute. It's like seaweed and little sea flowers or whatever. But she also has options for tails. So she's got those. She's got some paddle-like tails as well. And then these, and a little shell purse, and a little starfish guy. So yeah, I have about 15 of them for Pirate Fest already made up. So they have this page plus the fin page in between, the instructions, the brads, so everything's there except for the colors, which that's up to you. That's why they call them paper dolls. They're DIY. Her hair moves, everything really is sectioned. These type of tails, they are separate, so they kind of just work in tandem together. It's really cute. I really like how she turned out. I did these traditional like Ariel colors just because children know this best as, you know, a mermaid. So otherwise I would have made like a dark mermaid, but I needed an example that kids would easily recognize. So I went with this one, just the regular, you know, red hair, purple shells, green tail. So yeah, but her friends are a jellyfish, a little glub fish. He's just, I was supposed to be a goldfish, but I think he's just kind of, he's just there. He's living life. And then a little horseshoe crab. So yeah, so she's got some little people and a little purse and different interchangeable tails, because you can interchange these with the bottom here. So you just take the brad out, you put the brad back in with the new tail. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's super, super cute. So yeah. So it is now Wednesday after Ocon. So how did Ocon go? For me, I think it did really well. to a point. There wasn't as much foot traffic as I thought there would be for the 10th anniversary of OCon, but that is not to say that tons of people didn't come through and like look, and there was a lot of people who did support, so support me, and so thank you so much. That's awesome. I will say that I did not break 2,000, but I got around what I thought I would as the days wore on, and with how many people were coming in. So I think I was pretty spot on with that. So thank you so much for everybody who did come out and support. It was very, very cool. And I talked to a lot of good people. I sold, this is crazy, but I sold 5 DIY kits of my dolls. So that's fantastic. I was just so blown away by how many BJD people or doll people there were that came to this one. And I was just like, where is everybody? Like, where are you from? So yeah, got loads of flyers for the Midwest BJD Fest out as well for next year. Also, if you find that there are no rooms online at the Magnolia, please call their front desk and ask them about, the date and times and stuff to see if there is any availability. They do have some, but they are getting booked out. So buy your ticket, get booked in. There are other hotels around that are very close. So if that's the case, you can definitely take an Uber, or if you need somebody else, we can possibly arrange something at the time of the con to come around in the morning. So there's that. I'm very excited about it. So if you are a vendor or a panelist, go ahead and follow the link below, and you can see it in the tab called Midwest BJD Fest. And yeah, fill out the forms. We're still looking for a few vendors. We have about 6 to 7 vendor tables left, and panelists throughout the day. I think there's about 4 left because we still need to do the raffle at night. So yeah, so we'll be doing that. So that'll take up at least 1 panel hour. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun though. So yeah, if you would like to share whatever you're sharing, please let us know. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I think there's gonna be lots of photo ops and very cool things. It's a historical hotel, so there are like these it almost looks like French Quarter. So it's got like the balconies and this like outside courtyard area, as well as the inside lobby and things like that. It's just very cool, very cool. So yeah, it may be haunted. It's been here for a long time. So if you're into that, maybe get a room. I can't guarantee there are any ghosts, but you never know. So the con did go really well up until like the last day, where there wasn't as many people buying, which I thought they would be. But again, it's hit or miss for each con. It's all different. And I don't know, we were asking around to other vendors like how well they were doing and, that kind of thing. And a lot were saying like, that was kind of the consensus. And I just want to let people know that if you are a vendor and you are neighbors, please be respectful. You don't have to like the person, but you should respect the space, the noise, everything like that, okay? This is just from my own experience from this weekend. I will, I'm not sure how much I should say about it because it really, really annoyed me to no end right from the beginning of the day. So I just want to let people know that please be respectful. Do not try to distract people to come to your booth because you're not selling anything. So please just be respectful. Just don't be that neighbor. Don't be that vendor. It doesn't matter if you're a business or a hobbyist. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you want me to let you know, you DM me and I will let you know the tea. Okay? So yeah, just annoyed for Sunday. So thought we were cool, but nope. So with that, I did okay. I did run out of lichen pocket golems and Lynx pocket golems, which I knew I probably would just because they're the cutest ones. They're my favorites. So my first one that I ever made was lichen, and the most recent, which is Lynx. So the Golem of Protection and the Golem of Intuition were the first to go, which I thought it would, because they're just so freaking cute. So there's that. I have 2 DIY kits still left. So after my trip coming this next week, I will be printing and printing and printing and printing. And hopefully I will have enough to hold me over until next year for DIY kits for the con. I will also be putting some sculpts together. They will be assembled, ready for purchase for next year's BJD Fest as well. I will probably bring just a couple of full sets as well for that. So there's that. That's a lot of talking, but just want to let you guys know what's going on. I had fun, except for that morning of Sunday, and it was good. Like, it was good. The pack up, the setup was just fine. I got a lot of compliments on my AT-AT that I redid. A lot of Star Wars fans came through and they wanted to take pictures because nobody really had any big spending money. But I did get something from my mom. Actually, Tim got it for my mom since I was watching the booth. But he got Sean Patrick Flannery, his signature from Powder, and my mom was ecstatic about it. So there's that. Really tall in person, okay? Like tall like me, like tall. So was not expecting it. So looks good for 60. That's all I'm saying. So yeah. So with that, I am gonna leave it here and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.